What's up, world? Jared Ball here. I mix what I like, operating currently at a Morgan State University in between classes. Thought I'd do a quick Q&A response to a question that came in from the recent discussion we had with Coco. And if you haven't seen that, you got to go check that out. Coco talking about Walter Rodney, scientific socialism, Ujamaa, Tanzania, Julius Nyerere, the RNA. It was a great discussion. You got to go check it out. But a question did come in specifically for me related to my work around buying power, and it goes like this. Greetings, Dr. Ball. As I was watching a recent show where you were talking with Coco, as she went into her explanation of the new Africans' plan to form a nation within this nation, I became a bit confused, as it seemed to me that she was using your book to support the idea. Am I right to think that from your book it would be futile to form a nation since we internalized colonized Africans have no wealth with which to build on or support it? Maybe I have misunderstood your buying power book. So specifically, my argument around buying power doesn't make any pretense to address claims about sovereignty, nations within nations, eradicating colonialism, capitalism, anything. It is only an argument around the propaganda involved in encouraging black people, colonized people, African people to adopt black capitalist policies as a solution. That's the only thing I'm arguing in that book. Buying power is not real. It is an advertising marketing concept, and it has been weaponized to turn black people away from considering what Coco was talking about and others on our platform are talking about. So I honestly don't know exactly what the possibilities are for a colony for the development of a nation within a nation. I'm skeptical that that could work. I tend to think that it would be insufficient, and I'm not even sure to what extent that is what Coco was arguing or what the RNA argues. That's not my expertise. So we'll have to come back to get into those specific issues. But again, my argument, my book, my work around buying power is just a very simple, non-revolutionary argument that says we need to be focused on political power as it's defined more radically beyond, of course, mainstream participation in electoral politics, but that answers the question that Huey Newton and others were asking. How is power defined? The ability to define phenomena and have it act in a desired manner. That's what I mean by political power, that would address all of these questions about nationhood, sovereignty, defense, etc. But to get to any of those real conversations, we have to get past the mythology of black capitalism, get past the mythology that we can somehow collapse inequality by behaving as those in power have and those who exploit us continue to do, and that's it. So I hope that in some way addresses your question. I hope people go back and look at the interview, or the discussion rather, with Coco and all the other work happening on the platform that tries to address the kinds of questions that go far beyond my work with buying power. Simply put, what I am arguing is that we cannot capitalism our way. We cannot entrepreneur, we cannot black business, we cannot buy black, we cannot bank black our way out of our oppression, out of our inequality, out of our condition. That requires a kind of struggle, a level of struggle that Coco was talking about, that Rodney and others were talking about, that others we discuss on this platform were talking about, and that we have to get to. I hope that helps. Continue to send the questions in, put it in the comments. Thanks again, everybody. Peace, like Fred Hampton used to say. If you're willing to fight for it, catch you next time. Thanks, everybody.